Hello, here's an update on my DC Mayhem 25 challenge. Finally got my list of things I want to do for the month of May, and I kind of cheated, but first one is make a BJ clothes, which I've got that done. The pop-up Dollhouse book, I've got that made. Decorating that dollhouse, I'm still working on right now. One of my other challenges is to make a life-size doll. I have a bunch of wooden pieces that I got from the dollar store, so wood furniture is one of my challenges. Organizing my crafts and my projects, of course, is one of those objects, whatever you want to call it, to get done. One of my things I want to do is make a tutorial, and I figured for the month of May I'm going to make a tutorial, and that's going to be on how to make doll boots. So once I get that done, I will post it. The next thing is to make some doll jewelry. I have lots of stuff for that. Start a challenge is one of my things to do. I want to start a challenge, and I will tell you more about that in a different video. And then 10 is just to get everything on this list done. So I'm supposed to have 10. It's kind of 9, and then 10 is like to get my list done. So that's my 10th part for that DC Mayhem 25 challenge. So far, what I have going on for my pop-up Dollhouse book, I'm working on the outside of the book, which is my outside space. So this is actually the outside of the book, but when you open it up, it makes the outside space. And this is a piece, it has a working door. I figured that out. Of course, you can see where I've attached it. I probably should have did some of the decorating after I attached it, but I didn't know quite how I was going to do that, so I can always go back and fix that, but I will show you at another time. But this is a working door, and it's got a see-through window with the little stickers on it. I wanted to make this pop-up Dollhouse book look pretty whimsical, so it looks like a I want it to look like a collage. Use stickers and scrapbook paper. I don't want it to look too realistic, so this is what I have so far, and this is for the outside space. I have a ton of these pieces of scrapbook paper for the grass area, which I probably will use some of this also to make like a topiary right there. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I have my tree and the sky. I have my little fence right there. And for the tree, what I bought to attach is this stuff. It's technically ivy vine, but I'm going to take the leaves off and put it on that tree. I figured for the outside of the pop-up book, I can make it more dimensional because it's the outside of the book. It doesn't really have to be flat. Whereas the inside of the book, like this part right here, actually folds toward the inside of the book. This is actually the outside of the book, one side, and this is the outside of the book. This is the back of the book. This is the front of the book right here where she's standing. And then this piece is a piece that folds toward the inside of the book. So all this and the items on the inside have to be 2D so they can fold flat. Whereas anything that I add to the outside of the book can be a little bit dimensional. So that's why I figured I'm going to put some of these onto that tree. We'll see how that looks. I got some flowers as well. Got some little butterfly stickers. They're a little bit 2D, 3D, whatever. They're not completely flat, but again, this is the outside of the book, so it doesn't need to be completely flat. Here's some more flowers that I got. For the bottom of the fence, I think I'm going to use some of this scrapbook paper to go across the bottom. I'm going to cut some of the, blades of grass out and then glue that on. So again, I want it to look a lot like a collage, because I used to make collages when I was younger, and that's so much fun. I couldn't find any scrapbook paper that really looked like cobblestone or like a walkway, so I think I'm going to use this this scrapbook paper that kind of looks like fabric, but it's scrapbook paper, and make like a little stone path going through my grass with that. Not set in stone. I know a long time ago I had some craft paper that looked like little pebbles or cobblestone, and I did not see it at the store. There's a lot of things I'm not seeing at the store that I used to see, so if you see something, grab it now, because it may not come back in stock. It might be part of history after a while. So, but this is what I have so far for my pop-up Dollhouse book. Again, this is the outfit I made for my BJD. She's 1/4 scale. I keep saying she's all of the scales, but she is actually 1/4 scale. She's about 16-ish inches tall, maybe. I didn't really measure her, so. And again, this is my list of things to do. I've got some of them done, and some of them I'm still working on, but May is like halfway over with practically now, so I've got to get a move on to get this stuff done. So anyway, this is an update for this. I will post more, and I will post that tutorial once I get it done for making boots for any size doll, but I'm specifically making them for her, so I'll show you how I do that later. Toodles.